These are the last hot days in Benidorm before temperatures drop next week. Let's enjoy the most of it. Welcome back to the channel Benidorm by Anna, and welcome back to the sunny and gorgeous Benidorm town in Costa Blanca, Spain. We have once again a sunny day with blue skies. Today's temperatures will be up until 30 degrees and it is 18th of September. Thursday. The weekend is almost here and let's enjoy it while we can, because next week temperatures will drop all of the sudden. From 30 degrees, 31, 32 real feel, we will go directly to 25. So 6 degrees less in just a couple of days' time. We will definitely start noticing it. So today is one of the last hot days, probably up until next summer season. Quite a few people are still heading towards the beach. It is sunny, it is hot outside. However, it is still not weekend, technically just yet. Weekend starts tomorrow, Friday, so we will see how busy it actually is. Quite a lot of people on the streets, that is true. All the local bars are open and quite busy with people. People are grabbing some breakfast. For example, this bar, Aquarium, we've been here not so long ago. We have a full video here on the channel posted about it. And it was a very nice place with some good breakfast, a nice sandwich, and also they have one of the best roast chicken in the entire Benidorm. The owner has a special recipe for the roast chicken, and it's actually really tender and amazing. We might go here and try it out for you guys to let you know if it's actually worth coming and checking it and trying it out for yourselves. Some of these places are still closed because it is morning time. However, in a few hours towards midday, many of these places will open up as nothing ever happened. Mostly shops and Chinese bazaars and places that are selling phones and top-ups and different types of souvenirs. Supermarkets are already open on the other hand. First ambulances of the day already can be seen here around the city. And quite a bit of people here are heading to have a lovely walk down the Levante Beach. Someone's heading directly towards the British Street to have a walk around, go to a nice restaurant or cafeteria, visit the indoor market, which is right here in front of us. Very nice shopping center, by the way, for a lot of typical things, and especially if you need something in English, this is the best place to go. They have cakes, they have birthday cards, and many more things. Some touristic city tour buses. This is a panoramic bus. This one is number 30. This goes through Benidorm town towards Cala Finestrat, so it goes towards Levante Beach. And then there's the other one, which is 31. I always mix up these numbers, but I hope I'm right. There's 30 and 31. One of them goes to La Cala in Levante Beach, and the other one heads towards Altea as its final destination point. Very nice buses, very nice tours, hop on, hop off. They have English commentary, by the way, on the bus, which is very nice. But overall, people just go there for views. People just go to sit down, enjoy, watch everything that's happening around, especially those who, well, cannot walk all this distance. And public transport is not technically the same, just a regular bus line. It doesn't go everywhere, like to the most beautiful, like nicest places with good views. So this is a very nice option, especially from the second floor. These are one of the best views that you're able to get, and you'll get to see how locals live, how the life just passes here in Benidorm town, and what locals do, how they do it, just a regular, typical, authentic Benidorm. Ice cream places are still open usually. Quite a few ice cream places will be closing down in November. Some of them will be open up until December month. The rest close down up until the new summer season, which will starting from Easter holidays around end of March, April month. right here on the beginning of the Levante Beach in Rincon de Loix. Quite busy on the promenade, quite a few people heading towards the beach right now, first thing in the morning. As you can see, the front line of the beach with pre-booked sunbeds. Voila. The vivid image of all of this. However, we do see like it's a big group of people and we do see that all of these are occupied. So people are actually on them. These groups of people, imagine they're coming at 8 in the morning, 7 something, and they just put on their chairs, have a walk around the whole entire Levante Beach and then come back, or go back for a breakfast and then come back. It's quite busy, the front line, but still you're able to find some space, of course, for you to enjoy it. This part of the Levante Beach always has some shade in the morning because of the tall buildings that are located right behind us. However, in no time, the sun will be here and it's going to be here a whole day long. This is probably the busiest we'll see it from now onwards. There's quite a lot of people on the sun. There's way more people than here in the shade. Look at this. Quite more. Even so, on the front line, you can already find some places without any kind of issue, and you're able to put your towel, your umbrella if you need one, anywhere in the area and have a very direct access towards the beach and the sea. We'll see what's going to be going on, but obviously when temperatures drop, still there's going to be people who will be arriving here, who will be going towards the beach, even if it's 25 degrees outside. For some people, it is still quite a summer, especially if in their home country, it is way more chilly than what it is here. Next week, we're heading already towards the end of September month. In less than 2 weeks, it's going to be already October, which obviously it's not a peak season any longer, and temperatures are cooling down slowly but surely. We might have some hot weather, maybe a day or two, but all the rest will be around 25, 24, and then slowly but surely even towards 20 whenever we will start reaching the month of November. Usual and typical weather here in the area, but I do have to say that we've had a very unusual summer this time. We've had quite a long heat wave, which was 2.5 weeks almost. This is not typical in the area whatsoever to have such a long heat wave, but we survived, which is the most important thing. The boats that are heading, I suppose, towards Benidorm Island. These are the type of boats that where you can sit down at the top or like on the marine breeze, or at the bottom, which is where windows are still open, but you're protected from the direct sunlight. And this is the ship. These are the boats that are going like every hour or so towards Benidorm Island, back and forth, especially for those who want to enjoy some views, make some nice pictures from Benidorm and its skyline from the other side, from the sea directly. That would be the sole purpose probably of why to go to Benidorm's Island, because there's literally nothing out there. There's no museum. There's just paths, which are also not too good, honestly. And these paths basically are all along the island. The only thing that we have there are plenty of birds. The seagulls, they're just there waiting and watching people and screaming at people because, well, they have their babies there too. So not the most friendly experience you would have on the island, honestly. So bear that in mind. But the trip with the boat is actually quite nice. Look at that. There is the one and there's the second one. This one I think comes from Calpe, or it's just like a bay boat to get the views of the sea of Benidorm. It stops a little bit in Benidorm. It stops next to Albir. Just goes around the bay to show you the most beautiful views of the Benidorm town. This is actually quite a nice trip, honestly, and quite recommended if you are fans of boat trips whenever you go on holidays. The promenade looks quite quiet now, but it's still morning time. I get it. It is not late at all. It is around 10 in the morning by now, so obviously it's not going to be that busy as a lot of people might expect it would be. However, first people heading to the beach, Still already quite warm. It's already around 27 probably degrees right now in the morning, and by midday it's gonna be 30. So last days of the heat. There we go. Our last days of hot weather. Maybe we're wrong, and maybe all of a sudden a heat wave will come to the area, but I don't think so. Usually it's not typical already towards the month of October, unless something strange really happens with the weather, but usually it's not the case. Quite a lot of people are having walks. Some are doing Nordic walking, others just are having a walk down the promenade. And this Sunday, by the way, today is Thursday, right? Today's Thursday. This Sunday, in just 3 days' time, we will be having a walk, the 5 kilometers of the Solidarity event, which is to help families who have kids with cancer. This is a yearly event. It always happens towards the second half of September. And it's always done on Sunday at 9 in the morning. So this year we're also going. We're going to pick up our numbers and tags this Saturday. And on Sunday, it's time to do so. Here we have, my husband knows already all the workers here in the area. We have the Sol Beach with bucket deals, happy hours, and breakfasts, and plenty of other things. Very nice terrace. Right now it's still in the shade, but once the sun moves a little bit further along, it's going to be sunny here whole day long up until the late evening. And it will be getting busier and busier. Quite a nice scene from here, right? And look at that. There's quite a bit of spaces there in between on the front line of the beach. So it's really nice. It's not as busy at all. I get it. It is morning, 10 in the morning, so maybe it will get slightly busier in a couple of hours' time. But honestly, it is not as crowded as it used to be. There's local workers who are always here to clean all the things up, to make sure there's no litter and garbage here, clean up the sand. There's always people here on the Levante Beach and on the Poniente Beach as well, who are doing their best to make this look as clean as possible. And right here next to the British Street, there are slightly more people, by the way, enjoying last days of hot summer in Benidorm town.